brought to you by Gitanjali Salon, Channi Himmat, Jammu. Follow Ruchika Makeovers on Facebook and Instagram for best bridal makeup in town.
Hello viewers, you're watching Jammu Links News. I am Mannat Gupta and welcome to the daily updates of Midday News. Let's begin.
14 people tested positive for the novel coronavirus in Jammu and Kashmir on Thursday, taking the number of COVID-19 cases in the Union Territory to 314. All the fresh cases were reported from the Kashmir division of the Union Territory. Out of the total 272 are active cases, 38 people have recovered and 4 have died due to coronavirus. So far, 58,076 travellers and persons in contact with suspected cases have been put under surveillance, it said, adding that out of these, 7,463 people are in quarantine, including at facilities operated by government. 14 people, including 9 medical students who were quarantined in Punjab's Amritsar for nearly a month after arrival from Pakistan, were sent back to their homes in Kashmir Valley, as many of 14 Kashmiris, including 9 medical students, arrived in Amritsar via Wagah border from Pakistan on March 19 and sent to Quarantine A by the state authorities to contain the spread of COVID-19. The group was sent in a vehicle from Amritsar by the Punjab government and were received by the Jammu and Kashmir officials at Lakhanpur Interstate Plaza in Kathua district and were subjected medical checkup. Advisor to the Lieutenant Governor J&K Farooq Khan on Thursday reviewed the COVID-19 prevention and service delivery mechanism put in place by the District Administration Kathua at a meeting. He appreciated the efforts of District Administration in containing the spread of contagion and providing quarantine facilities to over 3,200 people who entered the UT after 23rd March. Farooq Khan also visited Lakhanpur and took first-hand appraisal of the arrangements put in place to regulate the entry of traffic inside the UT. The first COVID-positive patient of Ladakh has recovered and was discharged from the hospital on Thursday. The patient tested positive on February 28th and was under observation since then. With this, the total number of active positive patients in Ladakh is now 4, including 3 in Leh district. At least 14 patients, 11 in Leh and 3 in Kargil district, have recovered and been discharged from the hospital. The condition of all 4 active positive cases is stable. Army Chief General M.M. Naravane reviewed the security situation in the Kashmir Valley on Thursday. The Army Chief is on a 2-day visit to the valley. He was accompanied by Northern Army Commander Lieutenant General Y.K. Joshi and Chinal Corps Commander Lieutenant General B.S. Raju during his visit to the formations and units in the hinterland. General Naravane applauded the Jawans for their morale and motivation. Over 2,000 people have been apprehended so far in Jammu and Kashmir for violating the ongoing COVID-19 lockdown. Police have lodged 1,012 FIRs and held 2,303 people for defying government orders in the Union Territory. Also, the authorities have sealed several shops and impounded over 1,000 vehicles during the lockdown. The Cyber Wing of Jammu and Kashmir Police has registered 8 cases against social media users for allegedly posting fake news and promoting militant activities in the valley. A police official said that these kind of posts not only destabilize the social fabric and disturb order in the society but also escalate terrorist activities. Zoom meeting platform is not safe and it is not to be used for official purposes by government officials, the Home Ministry said on Thursday. Zoom became a popular application for executive conducting meetings while working from home during the countrywide lockdown announced by the central government to contain coronavirus pandemic in the country. The Divisional Commissioner Kashmir Pandurang K. Pol has informed that J&K UT will be among the few states across the country to initiate rapid antibody testing in red zone soon. He further informed that the health institutions of Kashmir division will start 1,000 COVID-19 testing per day shortly. The divisional commissioner made these remarks while chairing a meeting to review containment policy measures in red zones. The meeting was informed that till date 80 red zones were identified in Kashmir division and that such areas will remain red zones up to 42 days unless no new positive case of COVID-19 is detected. If any new case is detected in the area, then from that day, the area will again remain a red zone for another 42 days. The twin siblings Saiba and Saisha have made everyone proud in Jammu after Prime Minister Narendra Modi took to Twitter to applaud their efforts in fighting COVID. Saiba Gupta and Saisha Gupta, class 10th students of Presentation Convent School Jammu, have made a 2-minute video song to spread awareness among the people and show solidarity with those suffering from the disease. In light of the COVID-19, a preparatory meeting for developing the modalities of induction of Army BRO and paramilitary vehicles into Ladakh held under the chairmanship of Divisional Commissioner Sogad Biswas. Detailed deliberations took place in the meeting, in which strategy of moving trucks carrying essential commodities, supplies, fuel and bitumen etc. while maintaining utmost COVID-related precautions were discussed. Deputy Commissioner Jammu Sushma Chauhan held a meeting with J&K Chemists and Druggists Association at Raghunath Bazar, Jammu. Deputy Commissioner inquired about the availability of the medicines, life-saving drugs and oxygen cylinders. President and the members of the Pharma Association informed that there is sufficient availability of medicines, life-saving drugs and also movement and provisioning of drugs has been ensured not only in District Jammu but in entire Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Doordarshan and All India Radio are broadcasting virtual classes and other educational content through their regional channels across the country on TV, radio and YouTube to help students learn during lockdown. As all schools across the country are closed, these virtual classes are helping lakhs of students, especially those in class 10th and 12th, in preparation for their board and competitive examination. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh has said that Jammu and Kashmir and North East had benefited in the war against Corona because of the proactive measures and early decisions without losing time. In an electronic briefing, Dr. Jitendra Singh said, while in Jammu and Kashmir the Union Territory government was prudent enough to close down public places like health clubs, gyms, etc., even before the official lockdown was declared. In the Northeast, on the directions of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, early air transport of essential commodities had helped in avoiding any possibility of shortage due to inaccessibility of the region and also helped in building up the confidence of the local populace, while early sealing of the international border had helped in containing the possibility of corona spread. With an increase of 1,007 cases, the total number of coronavirus cases in India has risen to 13,387. As many as 23 deaths have been reported in the last 24 hours. Out of the total count, 11,201 cases are active, while 1,749 people have been cured, discharged, migrated, and 437 deaths have been reported till Friday morning. According to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Maharashtra continues to be the worst affected state with a total of 3,205 cases of coronavirus. While 300 patients have recovered, there have been 194 deaths in the state due to the infection. The Reserve Bank of India today reduced the reverse repo rate by 25 basis points from 4% to 3.75% in a bid to inject liquidity in financial markets. However, the repo rate remains unchanged. This comes amid the COVID-19 pandemic and the subsequent countrywide lockdown. RBI Governor Shakti Kanta Das said the liquidity injection has been 3.2% of GDP since February 6th to March 27th. Two terrorists were killed in an encounter with security forces in South Kashmir district of Shopian on Friday. The encounter started early in the morning after a cordon and search operation was launched by the Central Reserve Police Force along with 44 Rashtra Rifle and Special Operation Group on Thursday night in Diaro of Shopian district. The identity and group affiliation is being ascertained.